Anton Sokolov made this lock. I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague. This could be handy. The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah. I have a feeling I'll need these. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. I've got to get out of Dunwall. Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
That's Emily Cole!
You're not fit for the watch uniform. Traitorous dog. I need to find a ship.
Listen up, I have bad
The
news.
city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. I gotta get a spare uniform. The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. Ugh, I'm hungry. Hey, who is... Oh, wait! Take your... No! No! Damn it!
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Today
As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
What was that? Oh, damn! What? Ah, it's Emily Caldwin! Come on, let's finish! I can't!
Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then. Captain Ramsey's been so industrious, but I need a ship.
Huh? What?
Hey, who is...
What's going on here? on your guard, right, boys?
Huh! Found anything yet?
Nothing here. It's the Empress. Former Empress, I mean.
I'm turning to pieces.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I'll help you look around.
Look everywhere.
Nothing. Shit.
You're dead. You aren't going anywhere.
Delilah and the Duke didn't hire the most refined assassin.
I can't do anything for you. You'd better run.
Special edition. Empress Delilah Caldwin, full heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall. The usurper, Emily Etano, and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Get out of here.
You have until tomorrow.
My luck, it'll be that sadistic crown killer.
Something's happened, they say. Not safe, they say. Well, I got news for them. It ain't never safe for the likes of me.
Gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that.
Whoa! What was that? Hey! Who is... You aren't going anywhere! Damn it! Take this! No! She's wounded! Let's finish her! Where do you think you're going? No mercy! Holy shit! This won't take...
Who's running around over there?
Ah, my leg! It hurts!
What am I going to do? Something's going on at Dunwall. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready. I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. And what is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. What?
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. Corvo mentioned being here once.
Know you? Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. Sky here. There is no sky. You shouldn't be here. No one should.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Must be cursed. Daft, you're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know. The Duke's probably not back from Dunwall.
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murder happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. some good before and after the Red Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right, wherever he is.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Ad, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamir. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamir, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamir. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger. The jewel of the South, they say. I guess that's what it looks like from No need to cover your face. There's not much dust from the mines down here at the docks.
You know the skipper?
You up for a beer later?
I used to make good money here. Till all the Grand Guard shakedowns.
Fellow Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress.
Stop us.
Wake up. I'm in. Just remember to bring
Him? So big.
And new workers on the streets of Karnaca.
I don't want to die.
What's happening now?
I'm being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
I'll tear you to pieces. You won't get away. You aren't going anywhere. End of the road for you.
Fellow Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations.
I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you.
And carried out by the
you get me
former
no
royal
choice.
protector, Corvo Atano. The Grand Sir
It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next?
and new workers on the streets of Karnaca. Compliance
This is how we get rid. Oh no, no, no!
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside. I definitely heard something. Better check. By the strict... What the... Stop! I smell heresy on you! I'll feed you to the hounds.
Guards! Someone!